Well, this Axelmont for reviews. Today we're guessing the starting points and events of Fairy Tale. You guys like to introduce yourselves?
Back again.
Yeah, you there, Axel?
Yeah, so do you guys like to introduce your
Yeah,
channels?
yeah. I'm the legendary Mikey, and I'm almost at 300 subs. So if you want to sub to me, go ahead.
I'm Slice of Anime Manga 720. Well, I'm one of the hosts over there. We just hit like 200 subs, and if you like to hit that like and subscribe, that'd be awesome.
And that's the Legend Mac. I think he's having some technical difficulties at the moment.
Yeah, he just messaged me on Facebook. He just started his computer or something. Won't let him join properly.
But yeah, we're here to talk about some fairy tale. Me personally, I have not checked out the series, but still, I wanted to ask some questions. Looking as I want to check out the series soon, maybe, potentially.
All right.
Those potential series you want to see.
Yeah.
If
So
they were released in the beginning.
yeah. So you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I watched the anime up to every part of what we're going to discuss, but the manga itself I've read up to current.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
And I want to introduce my friend Khalil, Noir Rebellion, right here. Are you there, bro? He's a big fan of fairy tale.
Oh, okay.
His headphones is charging. He'll come uh in a moment or whatever. But yeah, slice of uh, you watch fairy tale, bro?
Yeah, I watch it. I
What are your
watch
thoughts
and
on
read it, so I'm pretty much up to date with it.
what are your thoughts on the series overall?
Man, what to think about overall? Well, I know not every chapter is perfect, but it has some good moments there. It's pretty good, but I can't review it on whole because it seems like every other 10 chapters is a rant, but it's not perfect, but it gets you going.
It's one of those shows you can watch and just get going, like enjoy your moments. At the same time, you can like watch like the whole thing, but overall, I have a bunch of issues over certain matters they do, the way they handle things. I don't like what they did. Like it was pretty like stupid, like circumstance, like the excuse to win and stuff.
Yeah,
But I mean, cutting off the overall plot, like some of it's good, some of it needs some work. But aside from that, it's just fun to like watch and get going with and enjoy the fights and stuff.
I hear there's a lot of titties and booty,
It's
There's a lot of it.
notorious for its fan service.
and
Yeah, Hero Marshima really knows how to draw them out.
I mean I heard that he drew a hentai before. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I do not.
it,
Probably have to look that up.
yeah. Uh,
I don't recall him ever doing that. I know he wrote Rave Masters, which is
Khalil said that's Sigma's manga.
yeah. Well, Rave Masters is one of my favorites, and he was a big part of writing it. So
Yeah, yeah. I saw that on Toonami, I think, when I was a kid.
yeah,
How good is Ray?
It's good. I mean, I recommend it if you like. I mean, I heard they're in the same universe.
of the stereotypic shonen, I would say it's one of my more favorite overall. I mean, overall, I'll say it's good, but of the stereotypic shonen types, this is one of my favorite of
I
them.
might check it out.
I like Mars better back in the day when I used to
Yeah. I
Mars.
personally, uh, enjoy Rave Masters more than Fairy Tale. So there's actually a crossover too. The Fairy Tale Rave Masters. If you check that out.
I heard it was the
Oh, yeah.
same. I heard it was the
I
same
actually-
universe. So
Yeah, they put them in the same universe for the crossover. They introduced that idea that they might be in the same universe.
is it like canon chapter? Like was it like in a chapter of Fairy Tale, or was it like a
I think
whole
it was
nother?
I think it was the OVA.
Oh, okay.
It was an OVA. It wasn't cool.
Because if it was like in the manga, like in the chapter of Fairy Tale, then that would have been like, yo, like that
No,
would have been hot.
it just introduced the similarities to get people into Rave. Because
Yeah.
Rave used to be at the top. It died off, and Fairy Tale came in later. But like they show how Natsu and Haru are real similar. Ellie and Lucy, just like the comparisons between the people.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, but slice of link your channel.
Oh, okay.
I will link all of y'all's channel in the video after.
All right. Oh, so is there anything else you want to talk about? Actually,
First, I want to start by talking about how the show was introduced. How the first episode's more about Lucy. Like you meet Natsu, who's technically the main character, but people argue that Lucy's the main character too. Kind of both of them in a way. Main female, main male, I guess. But it starts with her point of view, and she meets some like no good thug that's trying to pretend to be Natsu, who's notorious Fairy Tale member. And Fairy Tale already has the rep of being the #1 guild for fairies to join, or not fairies, but wizards. So for the first episode, we get introduced to wizards, magic, and the Fairy Tale Guild. Like to talk about how popular it is, how powerful, how famous the members are. Do you want to talk about it that's seen it?
Mm-hmm. Well, to talk about you mean like talking about the first episode?
Yeah, how Lucy was introduced to the guy. She realized that he's using the charm ring, cheating to get popularity and stuff. When Natsu
Yeah,
comes in,
so
did he break up?
I'm not sure.
I think he's breaking up. I think the first episode was alright. I didn't actually. I actually watched it after I read like the chapter because I have the first volume. Actually, I have the first 3 volumes on my bookshelf of Fairy Tale. It was gifted to me by a friend. So I was like, oh, alright, I'll read it. And then watch a couple of episodes. I got up to chapter 20 and then I was like, I was like, I don't want to read it anymore.
Yeah, bored of it already.
Yeah, I did. But I might pick it back up.
That happened to me the first time I read Fairy Tale, but then my best friend, my co-host Shaq, told me to go after I read it again. It got onto me, but
Dude, when I started Fairy Tale, I read it all together, but at first I thought it was just like any other anime. It actually took a while for me to grow attachment for liking it.
Hey, people tell me that. Hey, I don't want to take shots at Fairy Tale, but people tell me that it copies a lot of stuff from One Piece.
So it's not necessarily a copy. It's more takes an influence. The reason people consider copy is they will look a lot like other characters. Like they have a character named Gildarts.
It looks like your boy Shanks.
Yeah, he looks like Shanks. Like he's not a copy. His powers, his backstory and everything is completely different. His design is just a reference to show Fairy Tail is supposed to be referencing a bunch of popular animes. It's kind of like the whole theme it has within it. A lot of people call it copy, and I can see why, but it's not necessarily copy. It's more just like reference and stuff like that. 'Cause they don't straight up steal the stories or anything. They just use like their looks and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, so following in after the first episode, we see how they introduce the actual guild. How it's very noisy and loud, and it's not like you would think a professional guild would be. What are your thoughts on the guild overall?
I
How they
mean,
introduced it?
they was bitches, so I was like, hey, and like I think Gray should like put on a shirt, and I like the old guy. Uh, the old guy, he looks like he would be like some kind of Hokage in the fairy tale. I think he was the leader. I think, if I remember, it's been a long time since I read it, but from what I remember, I think he was the leader of it, right? And Khalil says that Gray has a reason for not wearing a shirt.
I'm talking about Makarov, right? The old dude with the fluffy mustache.
And
Yeah. Well, I actually enjoyed the characters because you get your rival Gray, and you're not used to the men stripping down. You're used to jokes that was females, so it was a nice twist there. And I like how they kind of broke the stereotypes of the jokes, but they overdid the jokes at the same time.
how do they do with the jokes?
Like, you know how Gray strips?
Uh-huh.
They take that joke to the extreme. At the same time, it's not like a classic joke. Like a classic joke, you see the girls ripping clothes off. Instead, we get a guy taking his own clothes off. They kind of flip the script on those.
How old are these characters?
I believe they're like majority of them are like 16, 17 or so. Some of them are adults. Some of them are a little bit younger. It's just, they're of all ages.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah,
main
I think Urza was like somewhere in her 20s, I think. I, somewhere around there.
Gotcha. Yo, Lamar, you there? Sam Hank, Swag Bucks.
the people joining, but no one talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the early arcs I'm talking about too. How you learn about, like Isha brought up in the comments, how they brought up how Gray, the reason why he strips is the way his teacher taught him, I don't know. But that's where you got your female fan service in his backstory. There's always back. But they go in how she would have him strip and stay in the cold for hours on end. What do I think about that? Any of you?
Hey, what's going on? 'Cause I just plugged my headphones up.
I was asking, what do you guys think about how or taught Gray, how she had him strip an hour
It's like
at a time?
it's like basic shonen type training. I'm gonna basically almost kill you so you can be stronger.
Yeah, and the way you think about it, you think you actually, you know, severe case and like get sick and stuff, but it's kind of interesting because normally you see
Yeah,
characters a little older before they go to that training.
yeah, I never seen that in any other shonen what Gray does.
Have you seen when they go into other characters how they got trained? Aside from Urza, you should watch how their training was kind of peaceful, not nearly as extreme.
Mm-hmm.
So Gray's backstory always stuck out to me because of that.
Why is it like everybody's freezing me?
That is legend.
And I'm gonna add Isha real quick. I guess Mac's still fixing his scooter. Okay, aside from that, did y'all care for the arc at all, where Gray met Leon and they went to the backstory? How they stole the S-Class quest?
I liked it. It was decent.
Yeah, I like the art.
I got into the characters a bit too, because Leon had some interesting characters.
Yeah,
You could
I really
tell.
like the Gray backstory arc. It was pretty fun.
You can tell from looking at Leon's like his followers that how creative their powers were, how unique. You can tell they would eventually turn back up. So you know Leon was done with just that arc.
Yeah.
So what is y'all favorite member like that's not in Fairy Tail?
Who's there? What?
What did you say?
I was asking what would you ask?
Oh, favorite character that's like not in the Fairy Tail guild.
Not in the guild.
Yeah.
Maybe Joel.
I think everybody just goes to Jalal because he's the one who gets the most backstory.
Yeah, he is. There's a lot more with him, and you know how he's already recruited people from Hades Dark Guild. Now he's recruiting people from Rational State. Like all the three big guilds are going to him, and he's already very powerful. They already showed that he can fight against can't remember his name.
Jura?
The guy from the Ten Saints.
Yeah, I think it was Jura or something.
Yeah, they already showed that he's on his level, and with his actual magic, not his, but with his using Mystigun's magic, not his own magic. So with his own magic, he could probably win. And now he's getting all these strong members. He's just an interesting person who's powerful. He trails people in.
Yeah, I gotta go with Jalal. I wish they had more like characters that were more in depth.
Okay, aside from that, because I'm trying to save Julal and Urza's backstory for the next stream. So, what do y'all think about the Ten Wizard Saints when they brought it up? How Makarov, I can't remember the guy's name, the guy who was leading Phantom. I can't even remember the name now. Phantom Lord. Yeah.
Shit, I can't think of the name.
I can't think of it either.
You said the
Anyways,
leader. You said
Yeah.
the leader of the 10 Wizard Saints. I mean, that,
no, the guy who I think he was ranked number 8. The guy who led Phantom Lord.
don't know.
Anyways, That dude. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Or wait, was it Jose or something like that?
All I know is everyone thinks the leader of the 12 commandments or whatever the new king was called. It used to be a member of Fairy Tale.
That's actually interesting because I wasn't really looking at fairy tale theories or anything, so I didn't know about that.
Yeah, everybody who read Fairy Tale Zero was like, oh, it's the same dude because they had the same hairstyle.
I saw him and I thought, he. At first glance, I thought he was Mad King from LS Human Form, but I don't think he is really. And I haven't really looked back or tried to think of who he was, so I like that idea.
Let me do this real quick.
So you're from the early introductions. Who's your favorite fairy tale member up to Fan Lord?
Who's my favorite fairy tale character in Phantom Lord?
Up until Phantom Lord. Like
Uh,
we saw a little bit of what Natsu, Lucy, Urza, Gray, Elfman. We haven't really got much of anyone else. I don't
uh,
think.
well, I really like Natsu, and then there's Gray, and I really like Urza. I like Lucy, she did some stuff. But, I'll have to give it to Natsu there. I know he's like really, lead protagonist, that type of stuff, but I really like Natsu's, powers.
Yeah, I liked Natsu the most at first. I always thought Urza was a little overpowered at first.
Yeah.
I did grow to really, really like her after her backstory arc, but I don't know how I feel about her anymore because she's just back to being broken.
Yeah,
But
if you
aside from that,
if you said something like after Phantom Lord, I would have said like Julia because I really like Julia.
oh yeah, the Elemental Four. What do you
Yeah.
think of the Elemental Four? I mean, okay, you obviously just said Julia is your favorite, but following other members, what do you think about them?
They have a really good mix in that arc, showing off their powers. I guess that's all I can say about them.
I don't remember any on Juvia.
I like them. There's that weird, I think French guy who kept like springing his body and he like moved into the earth, like sort of like clay or something.
I didn't remember nobody. I think the only one I remember other than Juvia is the dude with the air ability who could take away magic.
Oh yeah, the guy who's there cry and just.
Like a little bitch.
Well, y'all know that power showed back up too in the Grand Wizard games. There was that really tall dude who had that same power, where he just absorbed the power, make it disappeared. It wasn't the same fashion, but did the same thing. Just made the power go away.
Best female in Fairy Tale has to go to Levy.
I ship Levy and Godzilla so hard.
Same here.
So I actually really like the Elemental Four when they were introduced because a lot of enemies been sticking away from that stereotypic elementals types or those little groups of element like they used to be popular when I was a child, but like a lot of shows stick away from them now. They've been overdone so much. So I like seeing them again. But I feel like the fire dude got the short end of the stick because he was supposed to be a proficient swordsman, but instead of getting a chance to show what he could do against Urza or something, he got knocked off by the Natsu exploding the thing real early on.
Wasn't it the dude who trained Romeo?
Yeah, he taught Remy how to use different types of magic, fire magic.
Rainbow fire.
Yeah, he had the rainbow fire, but he was also a swordsman. So I wish I saw more of him.
So we really need to show everybody after this whole year time skip of what everybody can do. Because all we've seen is Natsu, Gray, and Lucy. I don't think Urza's really done anything.
I'm a little scared to see Urza.
No, I remember Urza has the new armor. She can hit someone with them knowing.
I have a feeling she has at least 10 new sets because she constantly makes up a new set of armor when she needs it. Honestly, it feels like that. And I mean, she's known for switching her armor around, so I have a feeling she has at least a few.
She has armor that can defy magic, but her most powerful one is the most normal of them all. Just two swords.
But that one is kind of like trading all your armor defense for straight up speed and offense.
Oh yeah.
But when I found out about the whole, she can cut through space, that's where it takes the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through dimensions. That was pretty cool. I gotta admit. Although, I think the first time she used it, they played it up really well. But afterwards, it just became more of a spam move. So, what do y'all think about Eisenwald? The very first Dark Guild we saw.
Eisenwald. It was fodder. Completely fodder.
Well, they had a few decent members. I'll give them that. Like
They had Kage and what was dude's name? The Reaper.
Kage, the mummy dude. There's also supposed to be this weird like mole dude who's supposed to be powerful, but Urza fodderizes him. But that's not fair. She fodderizes everyone at that point. And there's that fat dude who hid, but I don't think he was all that strong to be honest. But he sat with their table, and they were supposed to be deletes. So the mummy dude held out with. I mean, he got owned pretty bad, but he held out some time with Gray, and I think that's impressive on its own.
I think the worst villain in fairy tale history has to go to Blue Note. He had the worst timing of being anywhere.
Yeah, he was so cool at first. Introductions was, I loved him, but the way he was playing off, I didn't like at all.
But the only way he could beat, what was dude? Gildars was if all his magic was gone, and then he gets one shot by Natsu later on in his life. He must really just not want to come out the house.
I thought he was much stronger originally. And
he was, but technically Natsu is probably stronger than Gildars now.
Well, the thing about it though is when he first fought Gildarts, they showed him kind of on Gildart's level, but in reality, he was nowhere near it. They kind of
the only reason he won
is tricky a little bit.
But the Tenro arc was kind of weird.
I mean, when I watched it straight through as a fan, I had a lot of like amazing moments, but when I think about it overall, I'm upset with it a lot.
My amigos.
Hey Mac,
What's up?
Guys.
you're late.
Yeah, I know my computer was messing up, yo. I was trying to join like when it first started even. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh. Your PC has been unprotected for 15 days. Damn!
Does that control it?
Let me see something real quick.
Hey Mac,
Yeah.
who's your favorite Fairy Tail member and non-Fairy Tail member?
Oh, my favorite non-fairy tale member has to be. We're talking about like before Phantom Lord, or we're talking about like
It's just
any time.
I'll give you any time with that.
Anytime? Oh, the If you're saying anytime, yo, like that's just tough, yo. Anytime, it's gotta be I'm not gonna like Jura. I'm a big fan of Jura. I gotta pick. I'm still a little, salty over his loss to Laxus. I'll take it.
Laxus is my favorite character, but I am actually salty over that loss too.
I was like, what? No way!
It was epic, but come on, you know that wouldn't happen.
Like, yo, they gotta have.
Hey, that arc with Nazi versus Laxus, that's actually like my favorite arc compared to other two.
No, but my favorite person in the guild has to be Gajil. In Guildarts. Guildarts and Gajil. Those two.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, that one was good too.
Yeah. And it's funny, like, because Gajil in the beginning, he was such an evil character, like, the things he did, and for him to, like, there's the change you see in him as time goes by,
Yeah, I know.
Like, the man put up Levi, I think, and the other two dudes on a cross, like, crucified them. I was like, yo, John! And then, like, now, at least in the recent chapters, he's now all over the chick. I'm like, yo, the change, the change, Yo, I haven't read the recent chapter, though.
No.
The one that came out today.
Hey, Mac, what do you think of the... You were here for this. What do you think of the Elemental 4 for Phantom Lord?
Oh, the what?
The Elemental 4.
Elemental 4.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The guy, what's his name? Arya? That dude? Juvia. And another dude used fire, and another dude that used, like, some weird ass thing. Elfman beat him, I don't know. But, like, the ones, like, I think the guy Arya was the one that, like, was the only one that impressed. Juvia and Arya, the only ones that impressed me, to be honest.
I'm actually upset with the fire guy. They never told everyone else how the fire guy was actually a swordsman. We didn't get to see any of his sword skills.
Not just regular.
Yeah, we get just toy with Natsu. Natsu blew up the reactor, and they just, like, done with him. You need to show off his sword play. I was kind of hoping for, like, an early clash or something. Like, show you can keep up, but not nearly as good or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like, in the whole arc, like, the Natsu versus Gajil and Makarov versus Jose, what's his name? The Lord Phantom Lord Leader. Like, those two fights were the ones that really stood out to me. And Graves and Juvia was pretty nice, but, like, I feel like the one with Natsu and Gajil.
Gray and Juvia were actually pretty symbolic if you think about it.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Yo, Slice, I can't hear you right now. It's like your volume is like it's a little low,
Oh.
I think it's like adjusted. Yeah, now you're good.
Oh, okay.
Now you're good.
Yeah,
I delay, yeah.
Yeah, the Gray and Juvia fight was just hilarious.
Yeah, Juvia, she was hung over here for Gray.
So what do y'all think about current Gray?
Like the thing, like in the Avatar arc when like Gray was like he had this curse, like he had that curse mark and everything. It was
that's actually part of his power now. So every time he uses
the demon with the demon ice slam. Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to, like the thing about like the time skip, like Gray had a sick design. Like I feel like he brought their design all the way back to free time skip. Like Natsu had the sick long hair, Gray had the sick design. Like I was thinking like I thought it was gonna be really crazy, but then like I don't know where he just said and like I wanted Gray and Natsu to go at it for some reason. I don't know why. I want him to scrap it out.
Because Natsu was Sasuke.
It's actually one of the things that takes me off most about the time skip, the fact that they have these really badass designs and they threw it away way back to the old one.
Yeah.
I know. I want him to keep the long hair.
Yeah, to me too, I agree.
Long hair was so fucking sick.
When he walked in, in the Grand Magic Games, I was like, yo, everything was melting. I'm like, okay. But like, the Avatar Guild, a lot of people were angry about how he one-shotted the god, right? And like, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. I'm like, what the hell? But like, to my opinion, like the whole Avatar Guild itself, like I was so fed up with them that I didn't really care. I was actually happy that he one-shot the god so we can get over that arc like quicker, you know? Like I just want to see action.
Honestly, I was fine with someone shouting the Avatar members, but the
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
The only reason why the god thing bugged me was the fact that only Dragon Slayer magic can hurt a dragon. How come any magic can hurt a god, not God Slayer?
Yeah, yo.
I feel like it's kind of cheap there.
They had a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
hate.
And like, I had a problem. The funny thing is, like, I didn't have a problem with the guy getting one-shotted, but I had a problem with Bluno getting one-shotted, to be honest. like I feel like Bluno, his character, he was going like 7 years ago or 8 years ago, he was going at it with Gildarts. Like at least give him. I feel like Natsu should have won, but it shouldn't have been a one shot. I feel like they should have gone it for at least a couple more pages. At least Bluno doing something at least. Unless like he just used a simple he just used a Dragon's War like and he was done. I'm like, what the fuck?
But Natsu already knew how to defeat his gravity magic because he did it during the S rank arc.
I know, but they could have. Well, Natsu didn't really even recognize him. That's the sad part. I wish they gave him at least something to show how powerful he is. Then let Natsu win, rather than Natsu just one-shotting him.
All I'm saying is this, that people are hyped. Like I'm hyped for God's Arena and like the 12 Emperors and shit against Zeref. Akanogia and Zeref. That's one of those things I'm most hyped for. But I'm still to this day I'm thinking how Gildarts, this guy left with his life after fighting Akanogia. This guy left with his life after fight. The whole guild was struggling to fight Akanogia, and this guy left with his life. He lost a leg and a lost arm, but he got to live, and that's still that still shocks me. Like, damn, I want to see Gildarts going in again. I'm not gonna lie, Gildarts is one of my favorites. Even though people say he's a copy of Shanks. I don't really give a crap.
I mean, the only thing you can probably argue about the Shanks copy is at the Grand Magic game to show off his magic. And how Natsu buckled down, and that kind of represents Shank and his hockey. That's the only thing that's similar, other than the appearance, because their powers and everything is nowhere near the same.
Yeah, true, definitely. But like, I feel like I don't know, man. Like, cause Gildarts, this guy has no chill. He just leaves, He left his kid. He doesn't get. He just, he goes on his ventures. He comes to the guild once in a while. Like,
Gildarts is like a cross between Shanks and Jiraiya.
Yo, Jiraiya, very sage.
Alright, can we move a little back on topic now that we got it out of the way? We'll discuss the earlier chapters a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So aside from that, what do you think from the Eisenwald? I started talking about them, but I didn't really get far.
Oh, Eisenwald. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. My memory doesn't evade me for that Eisenwald. That was like the second or first arc, was it? It was the first arc with they're all together, right? Urza, Gray, Natsu.
It was an arc where after they did that S-class mission.
Oh,
Urza grabbed Natsu and Gray because Lucy's paired with them. They're forming the strongest team, so-called.
Oh yeah, okay.
This episode before the S-class mission is where the team is actually formed.
Oh, it was like the first. Is it like the first mission altogether or something? Yeah,
it's after the crazy guy who liked the ugly ladies.
Oh, okay.
The whole book arc. Ever after that, the introduction arc, it falls in with the Dark Guild.
Oh, so it was like the first Dark Guild they faced.
It was like the first series arc. Aside from the introduction, like the first arc coming into the show. And I actually enjoyed the fact that they introduced Dark Guild so early.
I agree.
Gore had a beast design.
But a lot of people hate. I mean, there's a lot of hate for Kageyama. I think he's like the most popular of the fodder members. He actually stood off against Natsu when Natsu's on the train. The shadow guy? You remember him? Yeah. A lot of people were mad that he looked so similar to Shikamaru from Naruto.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, like, I marathon Fairy Tail, so like a lot of things like people were mad about like yo the Grand Magic games. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was upset with the Grand Magic games, but when you're marathoning it, like you can get through those arcs.
Dude, I gotta
You have
say,
patience.
you marathon it, you
Mhm.
fanboy.
Like
It's like the way it's written. Like you get mad over all these things that bug you, but when you marathon it, you enjoy the shit out of it.
yeah, I agree. Like I feel if if I was watching if I was reading the Grand Magic Weekly, I don't know if it would be different or not. It's like same thing with it's kind of like with Dressrosa. A lot of people are having like problems with Dressrosa being so long and like they're like oh my gosh. But like if you think about it, if you marathon Dressrosa, we got a lot of stuff to have in Dressrosa.
So I already
And
went
like
back and Dressrosa reread like the whole Coliseum as a whole or stuff like that. It is amazing. I love how
arguably,
because it feels dragged out in time because you want to see what happens next. But when you go back and read like the whole like part, it's put together so well. It's like I enjoy all the little extra chapters people said were a waste. They just emphasize the feels and information so much better.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
But like to go back with Fairy Tail, like actually I'm not gonna, I'm gonna go off track. I was gonna talk about the Grand Magic games. Let's go back to Eisenwald though. Not bad.
Oh, you have to think about the Grim Reaper. Eisenwald, the guy who only took assassination missions.
I plead the fifth.
He pleaded the fifth. Dude, that guy was pretty sick. You have to admit that. He was powerful.
It's just like I'm not gonna lie, that whole arc, my memory evades me the whole arc to be honest.
Well, he was able to clash with Urza, and he was kicking Natsu's ass until Natsu caught him off guard.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Like he was really toying Natsu to the upper hand. All these people keep joining. I hadn't seen that many invites out.
The more the merrier.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
I need everyone to leak the channels, or I'm not going to be able to find it all. Okay, so the Grim Reaper dude, did you know he showed back up in the Rational Says arc? When they had all those guilds, he was one of the guilds, but he was doing stuff on his own.
For what? Say it again? I didn't hear you.
Remember when the Rational Says brought in all their allies? Yeah, you know how they had all these parties? The Grim Reaper is actually one of the people that came in, and how everyone had all these huge groups. He went on by himself.
Damn. Just shows the strength. Just shows who he is.
Yeah.
Powerful figure.
I don't know if y'all seen any of the filler though. I watched a filler arc about the Rational Cities being reborn, and
I skipped that filler.
they replaced the leader, and well, the leader's back, but they replaced him. Or they replaced a few members, but you know the rod the leader had, like the living rod thing. Well, it was like controlling a slot machine, and the Grim Reaper was one of the members. So those are the two new members to recreate the group.
I think you got muted.
I just thought it was interesting that they brought him back, even though it was a filler.
I didn't watch the filler, so I can't say anything much about it. But like,
Well, I'm not saying like filler. I'm just saying like, what do you think about the guy coming back? Like, it proves how popular he was. No words.
I guess if you want to bring him back in this high demand, I guess you can bring him back like that.
Yeah, well, that was kind of
back.
part of the point that he was really popular, so they brought him back, even though it was just a filler. Mac, there are two of you on the call.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just do the Shadow Clone Jutsu, my bad. Joke, I don't even know, like, let me see. Yeah, let me take one out, like. It's because my internet got a little messed up, you know? Okay, yeah, oh yeah, thanks, man.
I kicked it out.
I appreciate it. Yeah, my internet got a little messed up, so, like, some technical difficulties. That's all
So,
I'm saying.
Jeremy, you joined?
Hey, who knows Mikey? Like,
The legendary Mikey?
yeah. Just to let you know, like, he gave, like, 20 different people the link to this live stream. That's how everybody just keeps popping in and out.
Now if I can know that.
That's how I knew about it. Like, I got, like, 20 notifications from different hangouts saying live stream, live stream, live stream.
Damn.
Fucking troll. No one pops in and start playing porn like last time.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie, I'm not.
I
don't know.
Goku of Light stream, and he just invited everyone. These people keep joining in, and you can start playing porn.
Damn. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah. So, obviously, I don't know shit about Eisenwald.
No one.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
They're like trying so hard to just don't talk about it. Y'all don't know shit.
I'm like, who the fuck is Eisenwald? My memory has. It's been a while since I've seen that arc, you know. So like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I think that's the first time like an arc that's just like the arcs. I don't even know anything about like the arc, to be honest. I just don't remember anything.
The only thing I remember is the flute, because it's part of the Book of Zero.
Oh, is that the arc where like the demon?
Yeah, the demon attacks the.
Oh, okay, I know what you.
Hey, hello? Hello? Yeah, I was getting in trouble, so.
You a troll.
Yeah, you're getting in a lot of trouble.
No.
Hey, hey, Mikey, which hand did your mom slap you with?
Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out. Anyway, did invite people and more lively than it was just me.
So if somebody shows porn, we know who to blame.
Hey, you jinxing it, man. Like, shut up.
No, I'm not jinxing it. They talked about it before we came in, so.
I was watching the stream and you was saying some nonsense. Like.
So did you not put in like a whole bunch of hangouts?
Started the whole doubt thing. Like, come on, bro. Like, I got you in here, bro. I know you like Fairy Tail, bro. So.
Yeah, it's not my favorite series. Nowhere close.
I gotta. Fairy Tail, like, it's in the series I watch, but like, I don't know, man. Like, there's other series that are superior, in my opinion, for my own liking.
Detective Conan, Hajime no Ippo, the GTO series.
Yeah. Yo, Hajime no Ippo, I watched like episode 20 of it. I was like loving it, yo. I was shadowboxing and shit. Like, I have to get back on Hajime no grind, yo. I have to get back on the grind. You say no, I say give it word.
Hey, reading 1,000 chapters is fucking almost impossible. Like,
how much is the anime y'all coming?
Yo, I know.
It's 3 seasons because it's the regular one that got dubbed. Then there's 2 more, but I don't know where it stops in the manga. It's like
1,000 and something.
Yeah, the manga's like 1,100 chapters.
Damn. Fucking sick. It's reading the whole dictionary.
Nah.
But it's a pretty quick read since it's boxing.
Oh yeah,
No, a
you
lot
get.
of, but there's like a lot of mini arcs when they're going to like training camps. So it's not gonna be like it's a fast read. Like, oh, they're playing around. Then there's one giant gag. All right, next chapter, next arc.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's like there's gonna be a lot of mini arcs, but like to get through the chapters is gonna be pretty faster than the usual chapters because it's
Yeah.
fighting. It's more fighting than dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think Axel's. I don't know. He's muted right now.
The people
Good
were
now.
here when I asked the first time. What do y'all think about the introduction of the 10 Wizard Saints?
10 Wizard Saints. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was badass. They were known as the strongest 10 wizards, strongest wizards. I think.
Yeah.
But they're basically like Hokage. They're known for being the strongest, but they're probably not.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. True that.
Natsu's one-shotting all of them.
Yo, like not. I don't know, but like, I remember the Grimoire Heart, the Tenryu Juma Island arc, and like when Natsu was fighting Second Master.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you gotta chill on that, yo. Natsu's
Hold
pretty
up.
work.
Hold up. Who hasn't read Fairy Tail Zero yet?
I read like a couple chapters. It's about Second Master, right?
I read like one or two.
Because they explain like a little bit more about Zeref and his connection to Fairy Tail.
Yeah, they show the whole introduction and why he didn't he teach the first.
He taught the first members of Fairy Tail magic.
Yeah.
Which is
Damn.
He taught the first Hades Makarov's father and that old tree man who was a Fairy Tail member. I think he was one of the 10 Saints too.
yeah, because at first the first members of Fairy Tail was a little girl and 3 thieves. Like, yeah, that's a real guilt.
Who's is Yuri Makarov's father or something like that?
Yuri? I don't think so. Yuri's the
people
one
are
with
saying
the
this-
blonde hair, right? With their fucking
people
weird
saying
tail.
people are saying that Yuri is God Serena.
Yeah,
Or that he might be
that's
God
the
Serena.
earlier.
Like so like I don't even know who I didn't even read that much about Yuri, so like I gotta get back on that. I gotta read the Fairy Tales Zero.
It just ended this month because both that and what's the Gray arc? Forgot. Both of them ended this month with 13 chapters apiece.
Hey, why do people hate on Fairy Tail?
Because King of Lightning. No, let me stop. No, it's because like certain moments just take you away from reading the manga. Like the Grand Wizard Games when who was it, Sting or Rogue? When Sting just got on his knees and said, I can't beat you. You're all weaker than me, but I can't beat you.
You know what's the funny thing is like that I'm not like that got on my nerves, but like when Natsu beat Dragon Force, Sting, and Rogue, I was like, what the fuck is Dragon Force? What's the point of Dragon Force? Like they hyped up Dragon Force to be some next level some Super Saiyan ass thing, and they get wrecked by a non-Super Saiyan a non-Dragon Force Natsu, wrecking them both of them at the same time, kicking Gaji out the way. I was like, what the fuck is this, yo?
But Natsu was a special case.
Oh yeah, because he had that with that training. That's what is it? Second what do they call it?
Second origin, but that's not even
origin,
because he's Natsu. That's why he
because he's Natsu. Here's go. I heard Natsu did some shit in this latest chapter. I haven't read it yet. Yeah, have you guys read the latest chapter?
No, not yet.
I read the latest chapter.
I read it.
What happened? I saw a lot of people ranting and stuff like that.
It just shows what Gray and Lucy can do, because it shows that every time Gray uses his magic, he transforms into that, like his hair goes back up, all them black marks come back.
Oh.
And it shows a new version of Stardust, Sagittarius form.
So Lucy's on that come up, yo.
Yeah, so basically they're going against an OP version of Gaara who can turn anything that hits him into sand.
Damn.
What are these people joining and not talking?
So somebody got some explaining to do.
I'm gonna start
Hey,
thinking them. They don't talk.
okay.
half the hangout is not talking.
Hello.
Yeah, one dude just said hello and then left. Yeah, I think he got kicked. I'm not too sure. Or is it? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm confused with the whole matter.
Hey, just blame me. All right?
Blame you?
Oh yeah, you were kicking.
This man's mic is deaf.
Yeah.
I kicked him.
Yo, that was rude.
I'm saying they don't talk right away. I'm just gonna kick them.
That my
Yeah.
nigga, Mr. Froggy-Style.
Yo, quit trolling. It's Brainiac.
Mr.
Okay, Froggy.
Brainiac.
So you get mad brain? Okay.
Why are you trying to? Is that an offer or what?
No.
All right.
Better.
Hello, anime friends. What are we talking about?
Fairy tale.
Fairy tale.
We were talking about the great series of Fairy Tale.
Yeah, that's a pretty good series.
Nah, we're about to switch to the greatest series of all time, Steven Universe.
Never heard of it.
The manga is amazing.
Bro, that's on Cartoon Network. Watch out, and it doesn't have a manga.
We're talking about how Natsu can one-shot Goku.
Damn, what's his feats?
Policy is about a friendship and punch Goku.
Yeah. I really want to see that happen. Natsu just run up and punch Goku full force for no reason.
Nothing would happen. His hand
See how
was
that works out. Nah, it'd be basically a repeat of what happened with Zeref when he tried that.
And we're supposed to see Goku and Natsu fight would be probably similar to Natsu and Blue Note.
But I'm just saying, Zeref can take out Goku. It's proven.
not proven. His range is only a couple of meters. Goku's
It doesn't
range is
matter. You can't get close to the man.
Goku tries to get close to just run away.
like you can just blast him from a continent apart.
It doesn't
Like-
matter.
And don't give me that whole he's immortal shit. Watch him lose.
No, I don't even have to use that. But if he freezes all time around him, it can't get close to him because it'll stop.
Goku has no protected magic.
He'll speed blitz the shit out of him, bro.
He can't touch him. He'll die if he comes close.
He doesn't
See?
have to come close. He can just blast him far away.
But if time is frozen around him, everything around him gets frozen, so he
I
can't.
doubt he has that on all the time.
In a fight, yes, he probably would.
Nah, he's not gonna know Goku's coming for him, bro. Watch out.
So wait, you think Goku just gonna do a sneak attack?
I mean, if there's a threat on the
Yeah,
planet,
exactly.
That's not his character, bro.
if there's a threat
Goku,
on the
no.
planet, bro.
In every fight Goku's been in, he goes fist to fist first.
Yup, that's true.
So he's gonna die. He's going to try to punch Zeref, and he's
not
going
gonna
to
try
die
to
of a heart attack
It's gonna automatic
again.
sense, like what
How?
kind of
No, you're really gonna use that bullshit. So Goku knows about that. He couldn't guess about Android 19 and 20 taking key.
He was sick at that time. That's different.
Because the body was weak, the mind is still sharp.
Nah, the body is weak. Your mind is also affected.
Nigga, I can still pass a test with the flu,
Is a
which
flu?
I have.
Is a flu a heart virus?
Yeah, I've had a virus before. It fucking sucks, but that doesn't make me a fucking retard.
Is it a heart virus? Can you
It
breathe?
was.
Can you think properly? Like having a asthma?
The man was in Super Saiyan. You really okay? He could stay in Super Saiyan, but you couldn't think straight. Okay.
It was still affecting.
Nah.
Even you take a sense of being so.
Goku's a lame character. We all.
Okay, anyways, I might end the stream in, like, say about 10 minutes. You guys got any last things to say about Fairy Tail?
No, I ain't got nothing.
Well, I'm trying to figure out like how long does Fairy Tail last, in the series? Like
Two more arcs. This arc and Zero versus Natsu.
I can see that. Like,
My last words. My last words is
like I
hope Fairy Tail ends well. Aknoliga, Seraph, Natsu, A&D.
I can't wait to see more of the villains. Like,
Gray and Natsu are gonna fight in the final arc. It's gonna happen.
oh, they're going to fight.
Oh yeah, you can already see like.
Once Gray learns the truth, he's going ballistic on everything around him.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm not gonna lie. Even like I think they're both gonna lose one arm at least.
Oh, watch out.
Too many. Hold up. Too many people in Fairy Tail have lost the arm already.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. That's true. Damn.
Hey, all I can say is I'm gonna fuck Mikey's mom on dick style.
Bruh.
Yo, that was pretty mean.
That was
I'm sorry.
out of nowhere, you know?
Now he knows where this is coming from.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
So have you seen Mikey's mom or what?
Yeah.
Talking about this girl. That's
Oh, I see.
everybody. Man, y'all need to stop bringing.
Why are we talking about Mikey's mom?
Oh, you guys are trolls. That's what it is.
I'm not a troll per se. I'm a YouTube personality that acts like a troll.
That's still a troll.
Hey, the Legend Mike, the Legend Mac, bro. We should be pick it up for me, bro, because we got the legend in our name, bro.
Hey, I got
My
you.
nigga Zaref attacked Mikey's mic for real.
I'm not streaming here.